So stressed that you're not able to do things anymore.
Tired, don't want to do work, doesn't want to like study, like you don't have like a drive anymore to do what you came to college to do.
I would say that burnout is something where you have no motivation to do anything and you don't even try at like school or anything at all.
Working so hard to the point you stress yourself out and it just kind of makes you like crash down or die down on what you're doing.
I think the second semester of last year, I was feeling pretty burned out.
I think when I was taking my first or second year of college, I was taking my prereqs classes for nursing, and I definitely like anatomy, physiology were like classes that I struggled with the most. That made me feel like really burned out.
I do track here at UNC, and we've started training for about a month now, and like balancing that on top of class and having to do study hall, like there's been a few times where like I feel like I can't do this anymore and I just need a break. So yeah, stuff like that, like class and then practice for like 3 hours, then weights and study hall. It's just a lot sometimes.
It happens like a lot. Like in the middle, like a semester, there's times when I just like I don't want to do work. I don't want to go to class. I stop like studying as much, or like so. I guess that would be it. But I don't really ever get like super burnt out.
I think my freshman year, because I think it's very different than high school. So it's like a lot more work. So then I just had no motivation to get out of bed. I didn't even try my classes. I think like every freshman year or just starting the year is very hard for people because it's just like summer to school.
Last week, couple weeks ago, really don't want to do my bio homework. May or may not have made my business major friend do it for me. Okay, I don't know why that man's really good at bio, but he is. So yeah, don't want to do it, didn't want to do it, just kind of sat there.
When I'm burnt out, I get super quiet. I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to do anything. I kind of just rot and I get quiet and I stay by myself, lock myself away in a sense.
I feel tired, less motivated. What else? Well, I'm tired, sleepy, I guess, yeah. But yeah, I would say that.
And like you're just exhausted.
Yeah,
physically
exhausted.
drained and
Yeah,
stuff.
definitely.
I think that my motivation is like the biggest thing is like I don't feel motivated to even try in school. Sleep, I think also I barely sleep or I sleep a lot, just depending on like how burnt out I am. But I think just motivation of like work, school, doing anything, cooking, it's just everything is just I want to be in bed.
I feel like less motivation. Don't really want to do anything other than sleep, doom scroll.
I feel more tired and more anxious, and like I just don't want to get up out of bed sometimes.
I think I notice just like my heart races more. I feel just more tense in my body overall. I feel less motivated to do things, so I just like I kind of don't want to get out of bed in the morning, or I feel like I don't have enough time to care for myself, and it just feels like I'm looking up at all of these different things I have to do, and I'm just like I can't see a feasible way that I can do all of these while caring for myself at the same time.
go to the gym like all the time because the gym would really help me feel less stressed and all that.
I can usually go on hikes. I like to like nature is like my biggest thing, just away from technology.
I'll take a break. I'll do something that I actually like. Like I'll paint, I'll like color, I'll read a book or something, and like just center myself.
I usually take time to myself, like to like rest and recoup, like kind of like on the weekends. Like I just take time to myself and just relax and try not to think about like class, even though I have homework or like practice and stuff.
My coping strategies were a little bit lacking last year, but over the summer I've been learning a lot more about dealing with my stress. So now what I like to do is like zero tasking, where I just like spend somewhere and I just 30 minutes do nothing. And that really helps me recharge and recenter and figure out where I'm at so I can make good decisions again.
When I feel burned out, I usually, if it's over a week, I usually take another week to just rebuild myself, focus on one thing at a time till I can get back in that strategy that I usually have of being able to focus on personal and college.
Students experiencing burnout are recommended to take breaks from their schoolwork if they can, do something outdoors like a hike, talk out how you're feeling with family and friends, pick up a new hobby, or at least give yourself a 20-minute break away from anything school-related.
Doing something that is different than your schoolwork for just a little bit of time can really enrich your internal experience and really kind of fuel you back so you can kind of do the things that you need to do.
I feel like surrounding yourself with good, positive people that will like uplift you, motivate you to want to, keep going.
To take time for yourself, like try your hardest to take a day or two, just focus on you away from everybody and everything.
It's probably gonna happen, but if it does, try not to like fall too deep into it, because if you do, then you're just digging yourself into a deeper hole, and it's gonna be harder for you to get out of it once like you want to try to get out.
Knowing when you are the most stressed, knowing what tools work best for you to help yourself out, because everyone's different. Everyone's gonna have different coping strategies, different things that work. Like, I'm a big artist, I love writing, so for me, if I can go do that for like 30 minutes, an hour, I feel so much better. But if you hate writing, then that's not gonna be recharging for you, so everyone's different in that regard.
Ask for like those moments like to just rest and to take a break.
Mainly don't be afraid to ask people for help, whether it's family, friends, new people you've met in college, teachers. All of that can definitely help bring you back out of that, or while you're still in it, can definitely take a load off you.